Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
Taylor Ward.
Down now.
Bounce to the right. A rise onto first. And that is that. Angels strand one. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. King Tejada, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. That's to third. Rendon throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Lied out his first time.
Hey, now we got 2.
Ball to strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That takes care of Rendon. And that is that. Angels leave 1, and we are still scoreless. So 1 out, nobody on. King Tejada next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Hit hard. That gets through.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Here's Austin Riley. Falling behind 2-1. Tejada, the base runner at first with 1 out. Kaminsky picks over Tejada. Back in on a dive. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Here's a 2-1. Runner on the go. Well struck left field. Ward ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Here's Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a 1-1. And delivers outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. And here it comes. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And misses inside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Hey, you're pitch.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria up and throwing. Rodriguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Bases loaded. 2 down. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Angels nothing. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, King Tejada. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley, 1 for 2. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony.
Right, back to work.
Rendon.
Bounced out to short. Tejada sends it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another.
2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Tejada zips it across, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Braves 6 and the Angels 1. One out, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy King Tejada.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a run. It's 7-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, King Tejada.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard, Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Move to second. Tejada back on a dive.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now back to second. And he's back in that time as well. No outs. Runner on second. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground, and that one handled, and Olsen is set down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Let her rip right here, let's go.
Out to short. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, and they're on top 7-1.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.